This meeting is being recorded in case you didn't hear that. We are going to talk about rate of perceived exertion, working out and getting maximum benefits, seeing maximum results with your nutrition. But first, we're doing the raffle from our nutrition group. We had 35 entries. So I'm just going to share my screen.
Hold on.
Well, don't worry. I have to pull it up and then
Okay.
get on the right screen. So
Hold on.
You're good. Because Lord knows what I'm going to pull up on this other screen. And raffle wheel.
Do you want me to, wait, am I going in the community guide group or am I
No, you're going in the nutrition group.
Okay, nutrition group.
The badass.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Because it's the nutrition challenge.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And we have 5 polls. The first one is for $30. The other 4 are for $20.
Perfect. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me go live. All right. Ultimate portion, excuse me, Ultimate Badass Nutrition Challenge group. You guys are awesome. Right now I am on the Zoom call, which Nicola is oh, darn it. Nicola is going to be sharing, she's going to be spinning the wheel and picking the winners for the final week of our nutrition challenge. So I hope you hop on and check it out. And I also hope you click on the link and jump on the Zoom call because she's going to be talking about some amazing content. So that has to do with nutrition as well as,
keep talking.
Oh, stop. RPE, rate of perceived exertion.
First winner is for $30. And it is Sarah Moss.
Yes!
Woo! Second winner. Woo! Is Cece Kazan.
Cece.
And you can't announce it till it stops and shows it because we have had it. And I shuffled these like 3 times to make sure we're all in randomized order. Debbie Denler. You have 2 more.
Nicola, can you tell the amount so that I can,
Yes.
I'm going to try.
So Debbie is $20. Cece is $20 and Sarah was $30. So the next 2 are both $20 as well.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Elena, $20. Woohoo! Last one. Michelle, our like luckiest person in the world, hasn't won yet this time. We'll see. It was so close. Jennifer, I think Jennifer won the first week too. We've had some lucky people in this group. Okay, right. Jennifer Whitesell. $20. Okay, so that was our raffle. So one thing, I'm just gonna unshare this screen and tell you a little bit. So for those of you that were in our nutrition challenge, you know how it went, what we did, how amazing it was. But just to give you, so the idea was it was more accountability. We all have the tools. We all have access. If you've bought the program, you have access to 2B Mindset Ultimate Portion Fix. The most challenging thing people have is they kind of sort of follow it and they kind of sort of see results. So if you follow the plan, tracking is it. If you are kind of seeing sort of seeing results and you want to see more, go back and watch the videos again and track. And if you're doing 2B, follow the 2 bunnies. If you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix, 2 bunnies, 4 bunnies, use the containers if you're following Portion Fix. It's all there. If you're following it 100% and you're still struggling, reach out to us and we'll connect you to where you need to be connected. Sometimes it's the level on the where you're learning from. So we're here to help. So a couple results. down 5 to 6 pounds, way more toned, now onto sculpting my waistline. So happy school is almost over and I can have fun looking into more of the reading and watching videos to help me better navigate through Beachbody. So more time is great for everyone, but 5 to 6 pounds, amazing. Feeling great and focused. Now that I'm off of work for the summer, I'm going to continue to meal plan and prep meals ahead of time so I can stay on track. I've seen some results in the pictures, which I'm glad I took as I didn't see a change on the scale. So the scale is not the answer. It's the overall, it's how you're feeling, how your clothes fit. That's why we recommend taking pictures and measurements. My clothes are fitting better and I'm down 5 pounds. I'm happy with my weight loss as I had a stomach issue that didn't allow me to be totally faithful in the program at the beginning. I can definitely tell the difference and want to continue on the plan. I actually just ordered my second bag of Shakeology. She was having problems with the Shakeology at the beginning, so she cut back to half a scoop, slowly built up, and now she's seeing the benefits because it can cause some digestive issues if your body's not used to it. 2 more. I am continuing ahead. Let's Get Up Intermediate Hybrid is awesome. Love how they're mixing in workouts with the other programs. I've seen great progress since starting 2B, so I will be continuing. A lot of people just dove right into fitness and they didn't focus on the nutrition because they didn't see the value. Once you start using it, you see the value. I really fell off the wagon this last week. I can give tons of excuses, but I know I am the responsible one for not sticking to my gut despite being busy, tired, and crazy around me. I love this particular group though. The forums, the updates, the incentives, etc. So happy I have you guys in my life. Thank you. Like having the support and digging in is everything. That's why we offer all these groups, because that is the tool that helps you see. That's why we do this. Like, so anyways, we're so happy that we had such an amazing group and we're looking forward to doing it again. I think we decided on September. Summer's busy. A lot of people have a little bit more time. Actually, maybe less if you still work full time and you have kids home now, but we have a lot of teachers in our group, so more time for them to dig into these programs. And then September, we'll dive in hardcore again. And we'll try and do it 3 to 4 times a year, but it is a fun activity. So if you guys have feedback, if you were in the group, make sure you reach out to your coach and let them know, or to Mary Beth or I, and we'll help you. Okay, now the next topic that we're talking about tonight, this is kind of digging into nutrition calls, which we usually do, or we do on Tuesday at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, but we know not all of you can come at that time. So we're just going to offer some extra information here. Something that we've been talking about is all the different programs and what gives me the best calorie burn, what gives me the best workout. Really depends how hard you push. So not all heart rate monitors are super effective. Like some of them don't connect properly. We don't get a good reading. Our bodies are all at different levels. Like what seems like hard work for one person isn't really hard work for another person, and vice versa, because we're all at different fitness levels. That's why we don't compare ourselves to other people. We only compare ourselves to how we were yesterday. So a good way to look at how hard you're working is your rate of perceived exertion. And I'm going to share my screen again and show you this image right here. So this is, let me minimize that, cardiovascular training. Your rate of perceived exertion scale is 1 to 10. And 1 to 2 is very light intensity. 3 to 4 is light intensity. I love the little emojis. 5 to 6 is moderate, 7 to 8 is vigorous, and 9 to 10 is maximum. So when you're in the, actually 8, 9, 10, you're getting in your anaerobic phase and you cannot stay there very long. Your body can push. So sometimes in HIIT training, when you're there for like a minute and you're, sometimes you get to the point where you might almost vomit or you have to stop, you are probably hitting that range. And that's when your heart rate is maxing out. So if you're being very careful of your heart rate and need to wear a heart rate monitor, you might not get to that level because you're for health reasons, you're not allowed to, or there's just some reason. So you can challenge yourself based on this level of perceived exertion. And there's different statistics that, for the majority of your workout, you should be kind of in moderate intensity. And then push yourself up with your intense intervals into the vigorous and maximum intensity, come back down, up and down. And that's kind of the basis of HIIT workouts. So I'll share this one in the group in the comments. But ways to make a low impact, like bar blend. We have a few people doing bar blend right now. And bar blend can be a workout where you just kind of feel it muscularly, you feel really sore after, and you might not feel your heart rate's getting up, but you can get your heart rate way up. And it's hard for me to show you too much, but a lot of it is anytime your arms are out here in any manner, you're going to get your heart rate up faster. So if she's doing big movements and you're just doing this, your heart rate's not going to get as high. So go full distance, full volume. Same with getting lower in those squats, the leg movement, that's going to get your heart rate higher because working those leg muscles really amps up that heart rate, gets the blood flowing. So figuring out what is pushing you harder, what your goals are, what your exertion level is. And if you have to change something like lifting heavier weights, switching out for part of it. I don't think I ever went above, I might have picked up a 5-pound weight once or twice in bar blend, but I regretted it very quickly. Yeah, a little 2.5-pound ring I was using. So it is a workout that can be very challenging, but you do have to try a little harder to get your heart rate up to get that bigger calorie burn. But every one of our programs, some people are going to show a higher calorie burn than others. It's to do with how tall and how much you weigh will go into that factor. Like if you're using a monitor that has those, the features that you can add that in, there's going to be your fitness level. So if you're at a lower fitness level, your heart rate's going to amp up faster. So you're going to burn more calories. It's going to show up as a bigger calorie burn on that monitor. But if you're super fit coming in, you might not show as big a calorie burn, but if you're pushing yourself, your rate of perceived exertion is still high, you're going to see those changes. But the ultimate way to see positive changes on a scale or results is going to be in your nutrition. Regardless of what program you're doing, that is 80% of the story. So, like we just talked about, digging into those nutrition plans, choosing to be mindset or ultimate portion fix and going 100% in, going back and rewatching videos, going into the Nutrition Plus tools and watching the monthly interviews and the deep dives they do into topics. There is so much information there. Like it could be a college course, I am sure. And the benefit you get from it will be an A in your results, right? If you dive in and go in 100%. So take it as a course. Just think of it as a course, and the topic you're studying is your health and your results. If you want to see the results, be an A student. Watch the videos. You don't have to watch them all at once. Spread them out so it's not too intense. Do the workouts. Work as hard as you can. And I guarantee you're going to see positive changes. So if you guys have questions on any of that, make sure you reach out and ask. We are not experts in nutrition. We are not experts in fitness. The folks on Beachbody are, and we can direct you to the videos and the tools that will show you exactly, we have experience. Yes, we've used the products. So we share our experience with you, but we are not experts. And we can help you and direct you and share what works for us. And that's what we do as coaches. We share what works for us. And between all of us, we tend to share some pretty good information because we have a lot of combined experience. So that is kind of what I have for you on getting the most out of your workouts, getting the most out of your results. Did anyone else on my call right now have anything to add? I can tell you right now, I am doing the 3-day refresh. So if you are ever looking for, if you're ever looking to deep dive into nutrition, and not deep dive will take you into the trainings, but to change things up a bit and do a little pep up. The 3-day refresh is amazing. It's 3 days just to reteach your body that you don't need to snack all the time, that you don't need to have 5 cups of coffee through the day, that you don't need big volumes of food at every meal. Like, it just kind of retrains your brain. I add more vegetables than the plan calls for because I do 2B mindset and I like a big plate of vegetables. But I follow the plan and I've done workouts. I'm on day 3 and I'm clearly not fading out here. The other way to really learn a lot about nutrition is the ultimate reset. And as much as in the past, I would tell people to wait before they went there, but we've kind of been reevaluating that. I say that because fitness is easier for me. Well, a lot of people, it's not. So if you just don't know where to start and you want to see results, the ultimate reset is a fabulous place to start or to veer into for a break from workouts, because it's 3 weeks. Workouts are like yoga and walking or none. And you're focusing on nutrition. You're focusing on fueling your body with real foods, all natural, real foods. It's a lot of food prep, but it is amazing. Like natural energy, just feeling your best because you're getting rid of all if you're the average person, you eat out once or twice a week, you eat some processed food every day, you have wine a couple nights a week. Like, we put a lot of our things in our body that can really acidify our body and make it not function at its optimal level. So cleaning that up and healing yourself from the inside is amazing. And Mary Beth recently finished the reset. We have Michelle recently finished it. We have one of our girls doing it right now. So you can do it in a group, you can do it by yourself, but having someone in your family on board with it is kind of amazing because then you have less meals to prep.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I've had multiple people do it and it's been fabulous. I did it 2 times. First time, and it's not listed as a weight loss program, right, Nicola?
The weight loss is a natural side effect. It's going to happen.
Right.
But it happens at different times for everyone in the program because, sometimes your body has been fighting for so long and it even in that 3 weeks, it might not lose much weight. It might take after and continuing your healthy eating. It really depends how your body's functioning. I typically lose 8 to 12 pounds when I do it. And, and so what, like, do I gain that weight back during the year? Kind of. My weight, I'm 6 feet tall. My weight varies 10 pounds throughout the year, depending on what I'm doing. And my body holds it kind of just fine. Some people couldn't even tell I gained or lost it. So it's just kind of, you de-bloat, like you lose, like I find the biggest thing is like the front to back difference. And
that was the biggest for me. I did 11 the first time, but only six the second time, but I was still less weight than I was when I finished the first one. Like I continued to lose a couple more pounds even after that first time I did the reset. Like I found, because I continued with a lot of the stuff. But yeah, it's a fabulous program. And I feel like we need to spend a little more time on when incoming people are coming. When people are coming in, I know we have your nutrition video we want them to watch, but really emphasizing that they need to pick the track. What's your track? Are you starting with the 3-day refresh? Are you going for the ultimate reset? Are you doing 2B mindset? Because if you're not doing one of those programs, you're not going to get the results. There's just so few people. You cannot guess at nutrition. You can't. If they want results, if they don't want results, if they're just like, no, I don't want that, that's fine. But if they want results, we need to drive home. These are the paths, pick one. So yeah.
The idea behind 2B mindset and ultimate portion fix is they are long-term. They're like marathon. Like, you're not going to lose 10 pounds in a week. That's not the goal of any of our products or programs. It's about long-term health and fueling your body for long-term. And you can, Erin is a perfect example. She's lost probably almost 70 pounds now, starting to be mindset, then adding in fitness, and now just keeping a healthy combination of the two. And I mean, her husband can bench press her now, for goodness sake.
Yes.
So it's
amazing.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, this is a lifestyle, and then we want to help you guys adapt these tools for life. And so not being worried if you gain 5 pounds or lose 5 pounds, like that's not a big deal unless, you know, you have a wedding or you've got something that you're totally focused on being perfect for. But we're not really looking for 6-pack abs, although that's, you know, a nice thing you can get. Look at Michelle Sides is 50 years old and she's got abs of steel. Like, we've got women of all shapes and sizes in our group, but the goal is being healthy and feeling good, like just having the energy and feeling fueled, and not like these meals also, you're not starving, like you're not, oh my gosh, I need food, I'm starving to death. Like, that's, if you're starving, then have something, have some vegetables, drink some more water, have some protein. There's options, preferably not cookies or a bag of chips, because I mean, it's just helping people choose an option other than something like that. So we will share this video in the group. A lot of you will be seeing it through there, but please ask questions, reach out at any time. We are here to help answer questions. Tabitha has joined us. I don't know how her name auto corrects to that every time. But yeah, we love to focus on the nutrition, because we have seen so many people see the results there. And, you know, you can go on vacation and you can have your treats, even on a weekend, you can have your treats, but as long as you eat well 80% of the time and go back to eating healthy, don't just say, oh, I had a burger, I'm just going to eat crappy all weekend. Then you're going to feel crappy, and that's no fun for anyone. So focusing on how things make you feel is what we love. So that's pretty much all I got. Tabitha, you came for the ending. You can watch the recording. But yeah, it's just, and having the support of a crew like this is everything. So I will share these quotes and comments from that group as well in the comments when I post this. And happy Wednesday, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Nicola.
Bye.